There are lots of drivers who've since come in and have shown the kind of dominance that Michael had. Sebastian Vettel, of course, the latest German who's won the last two world championships. Fernando Alonso, of course, has also won two titles. Lewis Hamilton. There are, in fact, a record number of former world champions in the field as far as this particular season goes. But Arman, I want to ask you about some of the other drivers, because we're all familiar with the household names like the Hamiltons and of course the Alonsos and the Vettels, because they've done really well. But tell us about some of the other drivers who might not be all that well known in the country.
Well, let's take Sauber's Sergio Perez, like we're talking about. He's just signed out with McLaren to replace Lewis Hamilton. He's had 3 podiums this year, and they really pulled out some fantastic strategic calls and made things happen. They've made their luck and really have qualified about sometimes 12th or 15th and finished on the podium, which is fantastic. They've made use of mixed conditions. And others, his teammate Kobayashi has been always a fighter. Nico Hülkenberg from Force India, and so you've got drivers from all over the grid who suddenly turn up these results and give a lot of trouble to the usual front runners, as they say. So I think the pool of talent is really great. One more is Maldonado, who is erratic, but his speed is just fantastic.
Okay, but Yogendra, is it that easy? I mean, say for example in a sport like football or cricket, you get the 16-year-olds, the 17-year-olds being thrust and thrown in the deep end. Not so simple or clear-cut, say, in a sport like Formula 1.
The climb to a Formula 1 seat is much longer than just having talent. You need a lot of other things to come together also. But even then, I mean, we see lots of young people making it right to the top. Vettel is a big example. And apart from what Arman said, I mean, Schumacher's teammate Nico, he's young as well. I mean, I think he's going to be one of the big stars of Formula 1 in the times to come. And if some of the others can cut down on the erratic driving and can be a little more focused, you have a lot of young drivers that can really make it big, and especially the Force India drivers as well. Paul Di Resta and Nico Hülkenberg, they both have a big bright future ahead of them.
Absolutely, of course, we're looking out for the F1 drivers, and especially the Force India drivers, to do well at their home Grand Prix.